Alright, hey folks, this is going to be 10 minutes or thereabouts with Scared Stiff. This is my second Scared Stiff. I owned one a couple years ago. I found it in a warehouse in Pensacola, Florida, and brought it back to life. And it was educational. And I ended up letting it go as part of it was sort of the keystone in a multi-part pin deal. And saw this one on pin side. I decided to give the Scared Stiff adventure another try. 96 Bally. They made I don't know, like 3,200 or so of these, and I don't have a lot of like affection or at least nostalgia for the Elvira franchise. I guess I'm a little maybe too young for it. It's not something that I remember seeing on television, but I mean, what's not to like, a hot flirty chick with a really awesome Halloween theme. So anyway, when Bally came out with these, there were some like little things that happened, I guess, in production that the community went back later and addressed. So one of them was they had built that skull pile in the back. They had designed it to have LED lights in it, just like this one does, but I guess as a cost-cutting measure, they pulled it during the production run, and then so clever hobbyists have gone back and found that wiring harness and wired up the skull pile, the lights that go back in there so that they're, mode aware. So each one of those colors corresponds with a color on the primary objective map here. And then the little boogie dudes that are on the kickers, the slingshots, they're these aluminum extensions that stick up and that are roughly the size of a thumb, so that these little finger puppet guys could go in there. And that aluminum piece, at some point I guess they pulled that as well, and then clever hobbyists have gone and found I guess the original spec for those that have built like machined aluminum versions of them. Now I've modded this one out a little bit. I did some warm tone LEDs. It's got the GI OCD and LED OCD boards in it. Just kind of try to smooth out some of the LED animations. The Mind Orbits color changing shooter rod, which I guess that's those are coin taker now. And then Pinball Life flipper buttons, and something I did on the last one too. I painted the bones for the bony beast. I know it's really dark, kind of intentionally, but I did kind of like tea stain effect with Minwax. And then before I put them back on, I had put an LED strip down kind of the spine and zip tied them at the vertebrae, and then put a controller in to kind of run those LEDs and have them cycle through. Give you that Tron light cycle ramp effect. They needed something, and so I went and did that. And I don't know. There's probably a few other things, but anyway, yeah. So this is Scared Stiff. Now I'm recording this in June 2019. So if you're looking at this much after, then this may not apply to you. But in July 2019 at Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta, I'll have this game on the show floor for people to play on the free play floor. And so yeah, come check it out. It's a really cool show. Always a great turnout, always a great time. The organizers are just super cool and just really into the hobby. So anyway, I guess I've done enough talking. I'll go ahead and put this on the tripod, and we'll play a little bit. Alright, so for the gameplay portion here now, I apologize for the camera angle. I've got this weird sort of tripod gymnastics going here with my DSLR hanging over the cabinet, and I've got, like, you can imagine my hands are running through a tripod to reach the flipper buttons. But webcam sucks for getting ball travel, and this camera at least does a better job of capturing ball action, so it's a trade-off. I'll do some gameplay. I may not talk a lot during the gameplay, so you can just kind of hear it, and we'll talk about it after.
Are you ready to play?
Stop the spider!
So the back glass is interactive, and of course you can't see it from this camera angle, but there's like the spider is spinning around a selecting wheel. You're able to choose things.
Heading for the deadhead! Better be careful.
Lock the wall!
By one captured. Leave it alone. I'm warning you. Ball 2 captured. One more for multi-ball. Ride the bony beast. Oh no! Spiders, roaches, scorpion. It's the taxman!
Arrow from the crate! Good!
Look! Feed the crate!
Nice! On the leaper! Who is he dead?
Get it in there! Unreal! Jackpot! Hurry! Wow! You're pretty good at this.
Good!
Great shot!
Good!
Nice move!
Good! Good! Eyes of the holy beast!
Unreal jackpot! I'm having multiple jackpots! Oh, the Deadhead family album.
Fish head!
Better practice your scales.
So one of the things I did in that ball was I used the, what's it called? The spider spin. One of the things that it gives you is a extended crate multi-ball, so it gives you like a ball save inside of that crate multi-ball, and that's kind of a good strategy if you want to try to get as many jackpots as you can. There's another one for the coffin, and so that's usually a good strategy if you can hit it. It's like it allows your locks to kind of gives you an inherent like ball save that's built in that extends that multi-ball.
Stop the spider! Get to the crate!
Get to the laboratory.
Oh, that shot made me sneeze! Excellent shot!
Stop that! Watch this. I'll get him up.
The thief in the coffin! Hey, that's me! You've been practicing!
Another notch for my bedpost.
Return of the Deadhead! The Monster of...
This is my favorite part of the movie.
Turn out the light! It's time to get scared stiff!
Let's see how scared stiff you can get.
Turn on the stiffometer!
This'll scare the pants off you. I hope.
Air racing! In crawling! Excellent shot!
Struggle. The struggle is real.
It's a great day for racing. Tell me more.
Move your...
Mother, please.
Oh, pooh. Unpleasant dreams.
So that's how not to wizard Scared Stiff, I guess. But it is a pretty good tour of what gameplay of the game is like. I think it's just a fantastic quintessential Halloween-themed pinball machine with, the suggestive nature, the fun, campy call-outs, the Bony Beast, the Boris Karloff Marine guy, whatever that dude's like. I don't know. It's the art, the red, the color scheme, the light show. It hits on a lot on cylinders. Now it's not a deep game. It's simple. You can see like even having a bad game, I was able to get to one of the wizard modes. But it's got that X factor that kind of keeps you coming back. And I think that's what made it such a great pinball machine. So anyway, this has been, I'm sure, over 10 minutes. But that's Scared Stiff, and I'll post this up, and where this is posted, you'll have a link, and you'll be able to find like everything I've done to this one with links to buy the stuff yourself, and other details about Scared Stiff. So thanks for watching, and I don't know. Have fun out there.